Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I have the gossip cards on the table, the Everyday Oracle. I'm going to do a little bit of gossip reading. There was a blind item about a princess being cheated on. So we're going to try and find out who it is. A lot of the comments in there was about one of the York girls or both girls or so I'm just going to check in. I'm going to check in with three princesses. I'm going to check in with Beatrice. I'm going to check in with Eugenie, and I'm going to check in with Princess Charlene of Monaco. But I think that's a well-known, I don't think that's a blind item that she's being cheated on, but we'll check in on her energy anyways. So let's get a little bit of gossip. Let's do Beatrice first. Let's do Beatrice first. Let's do some gossip. Let's ask the gossip. Is Beatrice being cheated on? Let's just outright ask the gossip cards. Is the blind item that a princess is being cheated on, is this Beatrice? Is this Beatrice? Is Beatrice, tell us about Beatrice and Eduardo's marriage. Tell us about Beatrice and Eduardo's marriage. Cards are ready. Ooh, we got the Merchant in reverse, Domestico in reverse, Superba in reverse, Grand Consolation Prize in reverse. Ooh, Cervical in divert. Ooh, Disgrace. Beatrice, is this you? Casa, upright. And what's under? Oh, no, it's not Beatrice. It's not Beatrice. I think what we've got here, I've read before that Beatrice wants to come back into the family and be a working royal. And this would be Buckingham Palace, for example. But she's dealing with some of the disgrace of her family. But this is a working girl. So I think this is Beatrice wanting to come back into the royal family, but she's fighting the disgrace of her father with this disgrace in reverse. And this is actually Eduardo. He wants to be work. He doesn't know what he wants to do when he grows up with this mercantile in reverse and this young boy. But he is not too proud to also be a working royal, and he would actually quite enjoy that, and he would do it very well. It's not a pride or a bragging rights for him at all. And then we have the reunion here. I think what we have with the Grand Consolation Prize is that, and it's in reverse, is that that's what they want. That's what they're working towards. I don't see any kind of cheating here at all. I think they're trying to work their way into Buckingham Palace's working royals. So he's trying to do it very humbly, because he doesn't really know what else he wants to do. But yeah, I think they will get there eventually with this reunion card. But that's what they're working on. That's what they're working on. But they have to overcome some of the things that is overshadowing. Because if you look, this is overshadowing Beatrice being a working royal. And I've read on that before, and eventually she will. Eventually she will come back into the fold. And I think he actually wants to as well. And there's a bit of pride here for him to say he's a working royal. But he just doesn't know what else he wants to do right now. And his ego is taking a bit of a hit because he's not really doing what he wants to do. But yeah, I think they're just kind of waiting to become working royals. So they're not going to be doing anything that disrupts that right now, that possibility. They have enough disgrace with her family, with her father, that she's dealing with right now. Also, this could be the health of her mother right now is really disrupting things as well. In that regard. So yeah, I think no, it's not Beatrice. Beatrice, they want to get back into the royal family as working royals, and so they're not going to do anything that rocks that boat. All right, Beatrice and Eduardo is here. Let's do Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank. Is that the princess that's being? Is that the princess? Is Eugenie and Jack? Let's do some gossip about their marriage. Is Jack cheating on Eugenie? Is Jack cheating on Eugenie? Is Jack cheating on Eugenie? Was Jack cheating on Eugenie? Or is cheating on Eugenie? Jack and Eugenie, let's get some gossip about their situation. All right. Oh, so they're also thinking about where are they getting money from here with the Grand Consolidation in reverse. Morte death in reverse. Love. Their love is dying. Their love isn't turned out to be what it was meant to be. Oh, the thief in reverse. Oh, drunkenness in reverse. Cervico in reverse. Domestico. The young lady upright, young man in reverse, the conversation. I think he is no longer in love. The death of love and what he thought their marriage would be is in reverse. Because if you look, there's a wedding ring there and victory and money, and that's in reverse. And then of course we have death. And the lover, I think he's on his way out. I think there's some hanky-panky going on with maybe drinking and this thief here. I wonder, remember Jack had that, he was on that ship, and there were some pictures, some questionable pictures of him being close to young girls, and he said it was just a drinking thing, and that's why I get this young girl. I'm wondering if somebody set him up with and that was a young girl, and they said, oh, she was just a model, and they were doing pictures, and there's definitely some kind of conversation going on about this. This definitely created some kind of a family conversation. It wasn't just between the two of them, but I think Jack is no longer in love with the marriage per se, and nothing wrong with that. Marriages go like this. It's whether you can get through the down parts to enjoy the good parts. But that drunkenness party took a lot away from the marriage. And definitely here's the conversation that they had afterwards. I know there's been lots of rumors that they are in financial straits as well. And that confirms that here. He just thought the marriage would bring more money than it did. I honestly think he is going to exit, whether he is having an affair or did have an affair. I think it was just like a drunkenness kind of one-off. I don't see this as a deep love affair, but it did take something away from. There were lies involved. Let's put it that way. There were lies and an enemy. Somebody could have set him up as well. Somebody could have set him up. There's definitely a conversation here, but I don't see any lawyers. I don't see any end of marriages. I do see a drunken thing with a young girl, but I think somebody set him up with that. That could have even been the person who took the pictures and publicized them, because there was definitely a conversation about that. So let's do Charlene. So that's the gossip about that. So I'm thinking there was something more with those pictures on the boat, on the ship, on the yacht. I think Jack is thinking about exiting the marriage. So let's ask Charlene of Monaco. Prince Albert and Princess Charlene of Monaco. Is Prince Albert cheating on Charlene? Is that what the blind was about? Okay. Oh, the lover, the female lover, the doctor. Yeah, I should actually do a reading on Charlene. Ooh, where's Charlene? Is she being hidden away? Oh, there's the help. Oh, there is Prince Albert. Lover. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're over. here's Prince Albert and here's Charlene, and they're in reverse. And here's the lover with the domestic help. Charlene she hasn't been out in public in about 3 weeks. I think she might be in a hospital or rehab or rehabilitation, or she's hidden away here though. She's hidden away. It's interesting that the money is on this side and it's blocked over here. I think they're over, they're done with, because they're in reverse. They're both in reverse looking at each other. And here's a lover. They might each have a lover, to tell you the truth. They might each have a lover. But I think he has the lover for the domestic servant here. So he might be fooling around with the help, as they say. But they are definitely over. Whatever you see about them right now is false. I think she's in under doctor care, and it might not be her choice with the thief here and this lover. This lover might have put her. Finding out about the lover might have put her in under stress, under doctor's care. But I wonder if Albert has, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, if Albert's doctor is overprescribing her with this thief by the doctor. Doctor in reverse is the doctor is giving you bad advice, and with the thief here, there's something going on. Yeah, they're done. They're done. They're done and dusted. I think he's moved on. Definitely. He's moved on. It's just the money situation now. The money, she's blocked from getting any of the money. But he's like, I'm willing to pay for your rehab. You kind of go away. You just be quiet and I'll pay for that, but I'm not paying for a divorce. We can't get divorced. We're Catholic and we can't get divorced. You just have to live with it. And you have to live with me having lovers. That's just who I am. You knew the deal. I think she might have a prenup as well. Yeah, I think who they're talking. I think who the blind is about currently is Prince Albert and Charlene. Yeah, I don't think it's any of the UK royalty. I think we nailed it. I'm not even going to look at William and Catherine because those rumors are abound, and I never know if it's planted by Meghan and her PR team, because they do that. That's been proven that he gets paid to plant some lines, to create some noise. No such thing as bad press. So I'm not even going to read on William and Catherine. Because I think we found out who it is. It's Charlene and Albert, and they're done, and it's him fooling around with a much younger woman, and she's no longer. They no longer have any kind of sexual relationship whatsoever, and he might be forcing her into some kind of. I'm not going to say rehab, like they used to call them sanatoriums, where you go and just relax. And somebody, you got your meals made, and you just a lot of spas, maybe spas, more health spa kind of thing. But I think that's where she is. But she's under a dubious doctor's care. Yeah. So that's where it is. That's who it was. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And be sure to make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all your comments down below. I appreciate each and every one of you. My membership is growing like crazy. Please come and join us. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care. Bye for now.